Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Soulé finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's got the pace, Peter, and he knows exactly how to make the right use of it. His movement's intelligent and his ball control's excellent too, so he's going to be probing for gaps in that defence all game, and if he finds one, watch out.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's certainly onside here. Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there.
Cavani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Now it's Soulé. Upamecano calmly anticipates. He's on it, can he get away? He won't be happy with that one. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Yeah, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Early ball out from the back. That is good alertness. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Christian, real chance! That is decidedly lacking. That looks a decent ball. Real chance here. That is great defending, so alert. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Throw in. Davis with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. And that was nowhere near his best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cavani. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Ball driven towards the far post. Ruben Neves. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. 30 minutes gone. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Davis. Azar. It's Davis. Serginho kept aware, And it is reclaimed easily.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
He
here.
can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time getting close now. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Messi, looking for the run. Cavani is onto this. It's Cavani! Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cavani. It's run loose here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That has been knocked clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Incoming delivery. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
So, time for changes
Sule.
on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 23,
The
Cristiano
most accurate
Ronaldo.
pass.
Substitution in progress.
Ruben Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lukaku. And that's been won straight back. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Van Dijk.
60,810.
Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And it's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Baresi gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come. Chance for a shot!
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was alert to it. It's travelling a long way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time is...
Oh, what a mistake! Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Serginho. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Valverde gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Long ball upfield. And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi. Upamecano. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Some resolute defending there. Great vision. Lukaku. Lukaku! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 up and very little.
Don't have any hope from here. They'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. That's Ruben Neves. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that could set him on his way. Oh, super ball. It's Raul! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become two...
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. He's found the way. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still goalless at the moment. It's a searching pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Now it's Lewandowski. Wirtz picks it up out wide. Now it's Lewandowski. Quality ball. Serginho. Ball is over the line. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in deep. And that's the keeper's ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski. He's a sharp Wirtz! And that is wildly off target.
Vert clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And it's Serginho. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho, he's shifting through the gears here. Serginho's cross. Schneider. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, what has happened here? Throw in. Schneider. Hazard. Serginho. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been slung wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, nicely intercepted. Goes looking wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Wirtz, played into space, and he was alert to it. And here's the chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an imaginative pass. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. Well, that's a little loose. Tries to pass it through. Serginho. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Azar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. A probing pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Bellingham, out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. And now the breakaway. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So we have the first goal. Big chance! In for the pieces!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Baresi cuts it out. Tries to thread one through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bob. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Davis. Bob. And he welcomes it in. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good... And they are... That's that, the end. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Ukraine have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect...
Goes for the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mohamed Salah stood up well to him there. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Gavi. Salah. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role? It's Lewandowski! Oh, there's a probing ball. Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither.
Can he finish? Vitinha over to the left. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No way through. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Hazard. There's the crossfield ball. Salah. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Mohamed Salah. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gavi. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent progress down the left. That's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! No, he's not getting his way this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Deep cross. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha. Hazard has it in a wide position. Ukraine have a free kick. Caceres could try cutting inside here. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Vitinha. Spread it left. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Serginho threads one in, and it's been played through. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway...
This game is turning into just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Chance! Decent enough try. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Davis. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Bob. It is a corner, good chance. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well played and well cleared.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here from position A1. And this is a great chance. He's gone direct. Caceres. It is a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Wins the duel this time. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's slung out wide. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Bob, he's found a way through. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Serginho. Caceres. That has been slung wide. Sends it crossfield.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Davis.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Bob. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vitinha takes control of it and he's on the move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
And the shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gavi! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gavi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Lewandowski.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Bob. Pass is just off target. Can he get it through? Gavi. He has a look up. And this is Lewandowski. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Hazard. Oh, it's played into the area. And this shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Ukraine take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bob. Oh, well played. And that was very necessary. Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. 4 extra minutes added on. He's decent chance! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now that's well seen too. Soulé. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Soulé. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! There's a no-nonsense tackle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Soulé, and he's worked it through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now, can they get him all? Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Robertson gets it away. And he lines up a cross. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Could be danger here. And Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim. And a chance! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Soulé. Ayhan charged for a throw-in. And here's Hazard. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Konate gets over and intercepts. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that has left him in a heap. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He can run onto that. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Into Modric! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Sule. Camavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's onside. He has found the way through. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And we are up to the break.
Number 20,
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team.
Mbappe gets through on his own, and he's certainly onside here. Sanchez tries to clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looking to play him in. Now the ball and the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the...
Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Camavinga! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander-Arnold. Konate gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's played it long. Ribery plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Konate getting this one clear. He's through now as he takes a shot! They've done it! Arsenal are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aims beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neuer gets it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Bob, and it's Davis. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. And the finish! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the big chance.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these...
He's gone for the shots! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's not got that quite right. He's looking wide. Konate cuts out the pass. He has a look up. There will be a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, what a climb! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Hazard. He's found Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. And he opts to go forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Soulé. It's a goal kick. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's the keeper's ball. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he's cut it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now, can they get him away? Serginho is what? Big header! He will be livid with himself. Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Lewandowski in with the challenge. Camavinga, Soulé. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's seen that early. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He can run onto that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pith. And it's been given away. Threads one in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Shakir gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found the way through. Chance to the rises! And it's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Serginho. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Decent hit from there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's lost his man here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like...
He's gone direct. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe. That is lovely. Palmer picked out brilliantly. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, that's superb. Palmer. He's a decent chance! Yes! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just
the goalkeeper to beat. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed... Oh, smashing header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Palmer. Messi. He's in a good position. Palmer! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! But he's opted for the long pass. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bob. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Yam, and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played back. Messi. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well read, nice interception. He's found a way through. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
So, third corner of the game. Camavinga with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Yamal. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bob. Camavinga. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's played into the air. Terrific header! Oh, off the bar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, looking for options for movement. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bob.
There they go, hunting again.
Azar. And Bob. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. And that's it. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...